Hello everyone, welcome to Zillion Education. Today we're going to discuss about simple interest. Here in the first question we have, if the simple interest on the sum of money for 3 years at the rate 12.5% per annum is rupees 3,500 less than its principal, then find the sum of simple interest. Here, friends, simple interest is equal to principal rate by 100. But here in this video I will not use this formula, but I will use different approach. That is, rate equal to 12.5% we are given, so 12.5% is 1 by 8. If I consider 8 as principal, then 1 is interest. Then what about for 3 years? So for 3 years the simple interest will be 3, principal remains the same, so the difference between them is 5 units. According to question, the difference between them is rupees 3,500. So 5 7 are 35, 700. For the principal, that is 8 units. This is into 700 is 5, 8 7 is 5600, and simple interest, that is 3 unit, will be 700, 7 3 is 21, and that is option A is our correct answer. The next question we have a sum of money at certain rate per annum. Simple interest becomes 2100 in 2 years and becomes 2250 in 5 years. Find the principal and rate of interest. Yeah, principal we do not know. So after 2 years the principal becomes rupees 2100. In 5 years the principal becomes 2250. So friends, we should know the difference between two amounts is always interest in simple interest calculation. So here the difference is 51 rupees. 150. Difference between the years is 3 years. How am I getting this amount minus amount is interest? Friends, let us consider an example here. For simple interest, the principal is constant, and interest, it is constant for every year. So amount for 5 years is, let us say, A1 equal to principal plus interest for first year, interest for second year, interest for third years, interest for fourth years, interest for fifth years. Then for 2 years of amount, we will have principal plus interest for first year, interest for second years. The difference between them is this. The difference between them is interest. Hence, I say that the difference between two amounts is interest in simple interest calculation. So here, guys, 3 years we have rupees 150 as interest. So what about for 1 year? 1 year we have 150 divided by 3 equal to rupees 50. So for 2 years we will have 50 into 2 equal to rupees 100. So we are also given that for amount 2 years, amount of 2 years is rupees 2100. So the difference between amount for 2 years and simple interest for 2 years will always be principal, which is rupees 2000. And in the next question we have, if a sum triples in 5 years, the rate of interest is, friends, we do not know the principal, so I can assume rupees 1 as principal. Then after 5 years we get rupees 3, that is amount. We know the amount is made out of principal and interest, that is principal is rupees 1 because we have already considered principal as rupees 1, and the remaining rupees 2 will be interest. So for 5 years interest, so 5-year interest we have rupees 2. Then for 1 year we will have 2 by 5, that is 1 by 5 into 2. We know that 1 by 5 is 20% into 2, that is 40%. Or you can say 2 by 5 equal to 2 by 5 into 100% is equal to 40%. Either way you can do it. The answer is option B. In the next question we have, at certain rate of simple interest, a sum become triples in 25 years. In how many years it will become 6 times of itself? So principal is unknown. I will consider rupees 1 as principal. And after 25 years we have rupees 3 because it is triple. So we have, again, in the second part of the question we have principal. I can assume rupees 1. After unknown years, we do not know the years, the principal become rupees 6, that is principal will be rupees 1, then interest will be rupees 5. Here also principal rupees 1, so interest will be rupees 2. So friends, for rupees 2, we take 25 years. Then for rupees 5, we will take this rupees 5 interest. In the second part of question, we need this interest. So for 5 years, we will get 25 divided by 2 into 5. So 25 into 5 is 125 divided by 2 equal to 62.5 years. That is 62.5 years is 62 years and 6 months. So the unknown years is 62 years and 6 months. That is option C is correct. The next question we have, at what rate percent will a sum rupees 3000 amount to rupees 4200 in 4 years as simple interest? So principal is given, that is rupees 3000, amount is given, that is rupees 4200, the year is 4 years. So the difference between the amount and principal will be interest, that is rupees 1200 for 4 years. So for 4 years we are getting simple interest 1200. Then for 1 year we will be getting 1200 divided by 4, that is 300. Therefore for rate percent we have rate interest 300 divided by principal is 3000 into 100% equal to 000, that is 10%. So option C is correct. In the next question we have, for a certain period of time at a given simple interest, the amount is 5 by 4 times of its principal. 3 years later it becomes 7 by 5 times of its principal at the simple interest at the same rate. What is the rate of interest? So we need to find rate percent. So here for unknown period of time we have amount is 5 by 4 times of principal, that is A by B equal to 5 by 4. So in the next question we have, after 3 years we are getting amount equal to 7 by 5 times of principal, that is amount by principal 7 by 5. Here we have principal 4, here we have principal 5. These two should be equal, so we shall make it equal by multiplying here by 5 and multiplying here by 4, that is 5 4 is 20, here we have 4 5 is 20. So since we multiply here by 5, we need to also multiply here by 5 also. So 5 5 is 25. So in this side, if we multiply here by 4, we should multiply here by 4 here. So 7 4 is 28. So the ratio between them is principal, then first amount, second amount, that is principal is 20, first amount is 25, and the second amount is 28. Here friends, I have told you the difference between amounts will always be interest. I have already told you in the previous questions. Here the difference between them is 3 units. 3 units is interest. For how many years? For 3 years. The question is saying after 3 years. So after 3 years the simple interest is, after 3 years the simple interest is 3 unit. Then for 1 year the simple interest will be 1. So rate percent is equal to 1 by principal is 20, that is 5%. So in the next question we have two partners A and B lend out their money in two different banks. The simple interest received by A at 8% per annum in 2 years is same as that's received by B at 6.25% per annum in 4 years. If a total of rupees 12300 was received invested by them, how much was invested by A alone? Here we have two partners A and B. One A is at 8% and the other is 6.25%. Both A is for 2 years and B is for 4 years. Here the simple interest is equal, same as that received by B. So the simple interest, both of them is equal. So simple interest is A into 8% into 2 years is equal to B into 6.25% here. 6.25% is equal to 1 by 16. So 1 by 16 into 4. So 4 for the 16. Again, A into A to the 16 divided by 100 equal to B by 4. We have 4, 25, so 100 equal to A by B is equal to 25 by 16. Here the total is 1, 4, 41 is total, but the question is saying 41 is the sum of the investment is 123,000. So 41 into 3,000 we have, and then if 1 unit gives 3,000, then amount of invested by A is 25 units. 25 units will be into 3,000, that is 25 3 is 75,000. So option B is correct. And the last question, let us discuss again. Saurabh invested the sum of rupees 16500 divided into in two different banks. Simple interest rate is 6% annum per annum and 8% per annum respectively. If total amount of simple interest received from both the banks after 2 years is 2300, what was invested at 8%? Here Saurabh has rupees 16500. He divided into two banks, that is one at 6%, one at 8%. We do not know the amounts. The question is saying both of them are invested for 2 years, and the question is asking how much amount is invested in 8% here that we do not know. We need to find out this amount, invested amount. So let me name this as amount as X amount, then the other remaining amount will be 16500 minus X. So friends, let us start the calculation. The question is saying simple interest here plus simple interest here. Let me say simple interest 1, simple interest 2 is rupees 2300. This is according to the question. So let us start solving. Principal is 16500 minus 6 for one side into 6% into 2 years plus simple interest for the other side is X into 8% into 2 years is equal to total is 2300. So 16500 minus X into 6 to the 12 by 100 plus X into 8 to the 16 by 100 go to 2300. Here friends, we can divide here by 4. 4 3 the 12, 4 4 the 16, 4 5 the 20, 4 7 the 28, 4 7 the 28, 4 5 the 20. So here let us continue. 16500 minus X into 3 plus X into 4 equal to 575 into 100. Here I transfer this two hundreds into this side, so the remaining is 3 5 is 15, 3 6 is 18, 3 1 is 3, 4 0 0 minus 3x plus 4x equal to 57500. Therefore x is equal to 495. We have to minus here 0 8 8,000. So our principal our amount invested in 8% is rupees 8,000. So option A is our correct option. So friends, if you guys like this video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.